You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid dog. Busta Rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just bash the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your name. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to rock the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Tampa. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Trap 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. It's a short one, caught by Kraft.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 4.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Now, this looks like a design run.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10.
70, hop 70. Liking 18.
Willis. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, and Mecca Ibuka. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80.
Willis now to throw. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Let's go.
Now Willis. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
60 Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To throw, here's Willis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Pick up there of 19 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball to his hands, and he does the rest.
Now Barkley. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He's fought through that first contact. They'll bring up 2nd down.
So these might call the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Once again, it's Barkley. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that run.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and That's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
It is 3rd and long. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
We'll take this in back at the 16. And they'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
180, regular. King. Regular. Run. Point it right.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He was defended by Jacorian Bennett.
20. Real.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First catch of the game for Evans, and he's got that 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
1st and 10 now from the 36. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We'll have more from Tampa after this. Third down, 3 to go.
Come on. Hey! 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Switch.
Throwing is Willis. That is caught. He got Godwin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
70 Lions. Hot 70. Hot 70.
They'll run with White. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready, set. Get up. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Here's a design run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's third and goal.
180. Stop.
This looks like a design run. They'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to fourth down.
Field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer.
They'll run. It's Barkley. Flying through inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
A handoff is running left. It's Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Hurts now. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Barkley trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. They get this up just shy of the 30. On 1st down is Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, alert 30.
2nd down and 10.
To throw is Mayfield. To the left side to Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Real. Run. Alert! Watch out!
Here's Mayfield. for 26 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
King!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. There's back the tight end. That's his 3rd catch of his first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
19 Tiger.
He'll run again. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Here's a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Godwin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but its ball's incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those to try to generate a little bit of a spark.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 2-point game. That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it. Instead, get the roughing call. And it results in a 1st down.
A 42-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter. hotly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. That's Goddard in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
A loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
And you know we don't give it like your birthday, your party in the club. Here we go, set. Cooking like this.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irvin. And he'll get him out of from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Right back to Irvin. To get this to about midfield. Robinson there defensively for the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Back all 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The RPO, this is out to Evans. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To throw is Willis. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separate the man from football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, maybe it didn't look like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
He's got the first down. He's got the touchdown. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise for that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Philadelphia. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bucs 47-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
third down, it's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Eagles.
63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced out to his right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33. Pistol.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Dragon 60.
Here's Willis. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Throwing is Willis. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, here's Hurts. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. To throw it here on first down. Open man downfield. That's Providence. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. On first down is Mayfield. Now right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, this is Barkley. He's inside the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 42 yards.
I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and inches. They'll go with the sneak, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this 1st down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, Baker. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! 20, up. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Stop.
To throw is Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
9 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Down the field, it's Evans. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now, 1st and goal. Throwing is Baker. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike, but remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick, and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Running from the pistol with Barkley, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. After losses on the last two run plays, they face third down and 14. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. Going up top for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one.